9. Tag always a favorite here at Thompson and a longtime runner in the late models. In fact, Brian Tagg's first win since June of 2021 came last week in the late models here at Thompson. Let's see if he can do it again as the green flags fly and the late models are underway.
Down it to 1 and 2, the outside lane gets the advantage on the start. Derek Guchaki leads the charge through 1 and 2, jumps out front. Car length and a half now between him and a battle for second between Johnson and Morgan down it to 3.
And that is a good battle with Morgan. And on the outside, running hard is Jake Johnson in the 91. He is looking for victory lane. The Hartwell Motorsports team would love to get back into victory lane, and right now they're running second in that number 91. Morgan back to third. Nick Johnson is fourth with a challenge from Connor Souza in the number 38.
Off before they come, Souza takes a look down to the inside of Johnson as they come off the corner, and they're going to go side by side for that fourth spot. A little bit of contact there, a little bit of smoke from those two machines as they roll through 1 and 2. Johnson gets the advantage on the outside, gets the run, and has the position down the back straightaway. Guchaki by 4 car lengths down it to 3 and 4.
Yeah, Jake Johnson pedaling hard, trying to reel him in with that number 91. But Guchaki always strong here at Thompson. We talked about the fact that he is right in the point battle for the championship on the American Canadian Tour. He's been a busy driver this year in that 0-3, and he is leading here tonight, already a win in 2024 at Thompson. And right now he is besting Jake Johnson, who has taken over the ride in that number 91 for 2024.
Great battle behind them for third as Morgan and Johnson go side by side into 3 and 4. Almost a little bit. Connor, here comes Connor Souza down to the inside, makes it 3 wide, coming off of turn number 4. Got a good run through the middle. Dives downstairs, passes Nick Johnson. Now he goes after Ryan Morgan. That battle for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth is hot down the back straightaway.
Yeah, that Connor Souza made a move. He saw the bottom open, and he said, I'm going for it. And he drove in there deep, and somehow that 3-wide action survived the fourth turn, and they're still going at it. Souza on the inside and Morgan on the outside.
Down it to 1 and 2, and back off the second quarter they come. You can see one of their cars is hitting off the racetrack. A couple of sparks coming out from behind, but they continue to race side by side. Down it to 3 and 4. Wow. Up front, Guchaki and Jake Johnson lead the charge. Off of 4, that battle for third continues to cross the stripe side by side.
Yeah, that is a great battle for third as they run together, almost trading paint there through the first and second turn with Souza on the inside and Morgan on the outside. Nick Johnson right there looking for some running room. Needs to pick a lane and decide who he's going to go with. This time he's looking at the bottom. Thought about making it 3 deep there for a moment, but backs out of it on the backstretch. Lap after lap, they're side by side in the race for third.
Down to 3 and 4 they go. The outside groove, normally the preferred spot, but here in the late models, the bottom groove seems to be working pretty well for Connor Souza as they come off. Look, turn before he snides the back end out of the car just a little bit, corrects it, dives back downstairs. They continue to side by side off of 2.
Morgan with a slight advantage, half a car length down the backstretch, and now they're side by side right behind them in the battle for the 5th spot. Matt Lewinsky-Lowe in the 17 and Nick Johnson at the 6. In the 6 are duking it out. Brian Tagg trying to reel in those guys.
Down it to 1 and 2. Contact there. Morgan goes around. Jared Materis rounding out the field.
Pace car wisely gets out of the way as these guys are ready to go at it. Green flag for the restart.
Here we go. Guchaki gets a good jump on the outside lane. We are back underway as they roll down into turn number 1. And Guchaki clears going into the corner. Jake Johnson, though, right up on the back door as they come off of turn number 2. Lewinsky got a great run through 1 and 2. Down to the inside of Johnson. He's in the race for second, down it to 3.
Yeah, he got a great launch at the start and now does battle with Jake Johnson. While those two go at it, that's going to allow Derek Guchaki to scoot away and open himself up a comfortable lead once again.
Off of turn number 2 they come. Guchaki gets a nice advantage. 4, 5, 6 car winks now as they come down the back straightaway. Johnson back up to second. Lewinsky third. Johnson, another Johnson in fourth. Battle is for fifth as the 9 of Brian Tagg and the 19 of Kyle Garrow race side by side for the fifth spot.
And right behind them, the two guys that got into a tangle down in 1 and 2 to cause the caution, Connor Souza and Ryan Morgan, they're back duking it out again down the backstretch.
Yeah, that battle continues deep in the field now. It was for third. Now it's for the 7th spot as Souza gets it down to 3 and 4. Cross flags are up. This time by 13 down, 12 to go as Gluchaki leads the charge into the corner.
Yeah, he is large and in charge in that 0-3. Since the restart, he has rocketed out to a big, comfortable lead. Jake Johnson now with a little more comfort in second. He had been in a battle with Matt Lewinsky-Lowe, but he's been able to clear Lewinsky and settle safely into second. Third is Matt Lewinsky-Lowe. Fourth is Nick Johnson. Pretty good battle for fifth between the 9 of Brian Tagg and the 19 of Kyle Garrow. And again, those two guys who were battling for second a little while ago, or rather for third, the 38 and the 31 continue to go at it. They're side by side through the first and second turn.
Off of 2, they come side by side. Kyle Garrow over the back bumper. Brian Tagg tries the bottom groove down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Not able to get the run quite enough to get up alongside him as they come off of turn number 4. Tagg's got the advantage across the stripe. Up front, Derek Gluchaki, comfortable advantage now, even more comfortable than the first run. About 10, 12, maybe even 15 car length advantage. They come down the back straightaway. Garrow continues to work the back bumper of the 9 of Tagg as they go down into 3 and 4.
Yeah, Gluchaki looks in the mirror and watches Jake Johnson get smaller and smaller as Johnson sits in a comfortable second place run, and Gluchaki continues to just hammer off the laps.
Ryan Morgan's right side body panel is flopping in the wind as he rolls around the racetrack. You can see it there in the back straightaway, up in the air. Fans will get a good look at it here in the front straightaway. Not something you see all the time. Right now, just 7 laps remaining. Closest battle on the racetrack is for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Brian Tagg, Kyle Garrow, and Connor Souza.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Batman when he comes down the straightaway like that with the side of the car lifting up. Getting plenty of air inside the cockpit, that's for sure.
Six laps to go.
19 complete. And Gluchaki not giving up anything as far as the lead goes. Jake Johnson all by himself in second. Matt Lewinsky-Lowe in a comfortable third. Nick Johnson all alone in fourth. Brian Tagg now into the top 5. Into number 9, and trouble to Virginia. They would come off of Long Island, and all the New England states would get together and run here at Thompson. And it's kind of like what the tradition is even now as we come to the 67th running of the World Series that weekend. Meanwhile, back on track, green flag is out, and the late model feature is underway with just 5 laps to go.
Down into 1 and 2 they go. Gluchaki got the nice advantage again. Johnson get into the side door, slides through 1 and 2. Great save by Johnson, but Lewinsky takes advantage. Down to the inside, battle for seconds. On again, down into 3 and 4.
Yeah, they know the laps are winding down, and they are rubbing on each other as they come out of turn 4. Johnson's able to hold off and keep Lewinsky-Lowe from passing him. Meanwhile, on the outside, big move by Nick Johnson up on the outside of Matt Lewinsky-Lowe. A couple of guys that have run this late model division at Thompson for a long time. They're now going at it for the 3rd spot.
Across the stripe, they come side by side. Lewinsky and Johnson roll down into 1 and 2. Up on the outside lane, Johnson downstairs. Lewinsky, they make a little bit of contact as they come off the corner. They both straighten it out. Brian Tagg looking in their front view mirror, down into 3 and 4. Souza and Morgan going at it again as well.
2 laps to go this time by. No problem for Derek Gluchaki. Jake Johnson in a comfortable second. The race is from 3rd on back. Right now, 3rd is Nick Johnson, and it looks like Lewinsky-Lowe has given up the battle, at least for the moment, as Brian Tagg watches them from the 5th spot. They'll have just 1 lap to get it done. 1 more lap to change position. as they race across the stripe.
Down to 1 and 2 for the final time. Guchaki with a comfortable lead. 1 second ahead of Jake Johnson. Battle for third, going right down to the wire. Lewinsky slides up in the middle of 1 and 2. Get a good run off the corner. Takes the advantage down into 3 and 4. Pete, they're coming for the checker.
Yeah, this time by, we're watching that race for third. Guchaki will win it. Jake Johnson for second. Here comes the race for third, and Matt Lewinsky Lowe will hold on. Gets around Nick Johnson to finish.
Eric, congratulations. Last couple times out in the car. Seems like Old Faithful here was the one to bring back.
Yeah, that's for sure. This thing's always good here, but we're a little off there in the heat race. Made a couple adjustments for the feature, and I think we hit it on the head. But can't thank everyone, my whole crew, Reagan, Maddie, just everyone who comes out and supports us. Couldn't do without them. Big shout out to my uncle. He's in the shop every night with me. But can't thank my sponsors enough: Superior Rail and Ironworks, Greyhound Liquors, Elite Oil Detailing, Trinketer Designs, Maddie's Creations, and of course the Kawicki Driver Development Program. Thank you guys.